Hey everybody, how you doing? This is a very impromptu video, but I'm starting to put my Christmas stuff up. That's why you haven't seen any DIYs right now, but I thought I would come on and show you if you want to put your tree into some other container other than, now speaking of artificial trees, you know sometimes how they have these little feet right here down there? Well, I didn't want those there because they weren't going to fit onto where I'm putting this particular tree, because this tree is going in my kitchen. And so I was looking around, and last year I put it in this bucket, and this year I was out and I looked and I went, oh my gosh, I could put it in that red box because my kitchen's going to be peppermint and gingerbread, and it'll work perfectly. So what I did, and I just thought of showing you this, or I would have brought you through the whole process. I took the top of the box and I traced the size of the hole that I would need, and then I took a piece of Savannah or floral foam, okay, and I stuck it in there. Now, I'm not going to be able to hold the camera and show you, but I'm going to now put a dish towel or two around to kind of make it more bulky to where it'll stand up straight. And then I will show you what it looks like where I'm putting it. And then my other tree, I think I'm going to put that one into this bucket or another bucket. I'm not sure. But I'm going to go get a couple of towels and then I'll be back. Okay, so what I did is I took one of my dish towels and I just put it around the perimeter of the box of the inside. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tree and I'm going to put it inside of there. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be right back. Okay, and that fits like a glove. Okay, once I get it up where I'm going to put it, you'll be able to see it better. But it's just a different way to put your tree into something more decorative than just your typical these. Well, first of all, for me, they weren't going to fit where I was going to put it. But nevertheless, even if they did, you want to hide that somehow, right? So now let's go on to the other tree that I have, which is this little guy. And both of these are from Hobby Lobby, by the way, these trees. But see down here where, oh, I can lift this one up and hold the camera. Like I said, this is impromptu. I didn't plan on doing this, but I thought I'd show you. This has the burlap, okay? And what I want to do is I want to put it into this bucket. So this is going to fit perfect. Now, of course, I'm going to fluff it, because one of the most important things with a tree, and I'm sure all of you know this, other than decorating it, is when I'm talking about artificial trees, is the fluffing of the tree. At Hobby Lobby, a lot of times they will send people out to learn how to fluff a tree. You know, fluffing out that tree or garland or whatever it is important. Okay, guys, I went and got my tripod. Okay, so now it's in the gift box, and I kept this box. It had a gift in it from my daughter-in-law last year. And I kept thinking, it's a pretty box, it's heavy. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to keep it. Now I know why. See, you never know what you're going to use and what you're going to use it for. So what I've done is, you saw that I put the towel in there, and then I had the stem of this into some floral foam, okay? So it's still a little bit wobbly because the hole was bigger than what this part was, because it's thinner than what the plastic part was, okay? So I just took some paper towels and I just stuck them into the hole to keep it secure, because you don't want this, you know, flopping around. So I just stuck it in there like this, and I'm going to continue to do that. And then I'm going to get my, I think I'm going to get some battery twinkle lights and just put around this, because this tree doesn't have any lights. So as soon as I get the lights wrapped around it and secured, I'll show you where I'm going to put it. Okay guys, the lighting's awful, I know that, but I just want to show you where I have it, which is my shelf. Nothing else is decorated, but I will show you later on, probably tonight, so you can see it better. But look at how perfect that has worked in that little gift box. It makes it a lot more whimsical instead of having it just on those green, whatever you want to call it, that green plastic stand, and you'd have to put something around it to hide it. This way you have something cute to put it in. So if you have boxes or you have crates or you have buckets, think about putting your artificial little trees in something other than what it came with. Now I'm going to get started on the other little tree. Okay, see this little tree, and I have it in the bucket. That is where I'm going to have it, but I want to bring the tree up higher, so I'm going to put something inside the bucket so it will raise that tree up just a little bit more. Okay, so I have it on a candle, okay, and the candle is in the bucket, and then I put paper towels around to secure it a little bit tighter. And you can put some leftover garland, okay, like this. That's what I'm going to put around it. Okay, so I'll come back once I have this around it and have the lights wrapped on it. And then I'll show you where I'm going to put this. Okay guys, so now I have the garland wrapped inside of the bucket, okay, to hide the paper towels and whatnot. Look at this, you guys. You are seeing the real deal here. I mean, my house is completely deconstructed. It's an absolute disaster. I mean, disaster. But anyway, I wanted to show you, I needed more of these berries, okay? So what I'm going to do, I got some of these from Walmart, and I'm just going to take my clippers, wire clippers, and I'm going to clip these off, and I'm going to put them into this little tree. Once I get that done, I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is where I'm going to have it, okay? And again, I know the lighting's bad, but I'll do this again tonight just so you can see it better. So now I have it to where it's probably about 5 inches taller. So that is perfect. So now, instead of just having the burlap around it, I have it in a bucket. I just think it adds a little bit to these trees. So I thought I would just bring you along and show you. And I'll be back later tonight. Okay, everybody. It's nighttime and you can see this much better now. So here it is, and there's the little twinkle, well, they're not twinkling, but the little fairy lights. But look at how cute that is on this shelf. I really, really like it. I am just starting to decorate the kitchen. I'll probably decorate the kitchen tomorrow. So that's what that looks like. Now let's look at the other one in the bucket. Okay, and here's the one in the bucket, and I'm not leaving these here. I'm just getting things out of my boxes and just putting them up. And I do that when I start decorating. It's not that I leave them there, but I just put them so they're out of the box and kind of in the vicinity where they'll go. But anyway, so here that is. And remember, I lifted that up so it would be taller. So yeah, that's what that looks like in the bucket. I think it looks cute. So I did this, and like I said, it was very impromptu. I didn't even plan on filming it, but I thought, you know, some people might, because I didn't for years think to put them in something else other than, you know, the stand that they're in. So yep, just a couple ideas. Guys, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that.